Baltimore, also known as Charm City. In 1975, Baltimore was given the nickname Charm City from a group of advertisers to enhance its visibility on a national level. It is the largest city in the U.S. state of Maryland and the 29th most populous city in the country. It was established by the Constitution of Maryland and is not a part of any county. Thus, it is the largest independent city in the United States. Today, it is known across the world for the Inner Harbor and the array of activities that are offered daily, such as boat tours, the National Aquarium, Walter's Art Gallery, American Visionary Museum, Oriole Park at Camden Yards, Fells Point, Science Center exhibits, and much more. Charm City is the home of large business corporations and healthcare hospitals such as Johns Hopkins University, Under Armour, Legg Mason, Lorette Education Incorporation, and T. Rowe Price. Key statistics inform us that the Charm City population has been declining over time. The current population in 2020 is 584,537, and 53% of them are female. Median household income has steadily increased over the years and is estimated to be $51,000 in 2020. Charm City history is rich and was established and formally given its name on July 30th, 1729, after Lord Baltimore, Cecil Calvert, who was the Irish barony of Baltimore. Originally, it was established as a port for shipping grains and tobacco, but soon the local waterways started being utilized for flour milling. It became an extremely popular port and shipbuilding center once the American Revolution began, and trading eventually extended to the Caribbean. The first professional sports organization in the United States, the Maryland Jockey Club, was formed in Baltimore in 1743. The Jockey Club was founded before the start of the Revolutionary War and is charted as the oldest sporting organization in North America. The sight of the American flag over Fort McHenry in the morning of the British attack in 1814, inspired by Francis Scott's poems The Star-Spangled, which became the text of the USA national anthem. Baltimore continued to progress, and at the beginning of World War I, the city had advanced industrially by constructing oil refineries, steelworks, and other war-related industries. After World War II, the downtown and waterfront area of the city was modernized. Since then, Baltimore City has grown to be a major seaport that is well known for its repair centers for ships and an extremely diverse economy. The first umbrella factory, the Beeler Umbrella Company in the U.S., was established in Baltimore in the year 1828. After the First World War, parasols were on the decline. Sadly, when the automobile industry started, it beat the umbrella game and it started to decline. Charm City has been a welcoming port to immigrants since the 1800s and was served as the second greatest port of entry for United States immigrants. Irish and German settlers were first to use the Baltimore port of entry. The number became so great that after 1850, immigrants were unloaded at Locust Point next to Fort McHenry. Between 1790 and 1860, Baltimore's population soared from 13,503 to 212,418. Word spread that for those who worked hard, there were jobs to be had with the railroad and businesses in the city. Baltimore was also the site of the first regular railroad passenger service in the U.S. beginning on May 22, 1830. The general fund revenues is estimated to be around $1 billion. The estimated operation and capital expenditures are roughly $3 and $0.8 billion respectively. Statistics show that the general fund revenues have steadily increased between 2.4 and 4.5% since 2017, but declined significantly with almost $0.9 billion from 2020 and 2021 due to COVID-19 impact. Operating expenditures have been increasing over the past 5 years between 1.7% and 4.7%, which is the highest increase due to the COVID-19 impact. Capital expenditures almost doubled from 2017 to 2018, but declined 39% from 2018 to 2019. In 2021, the capital expenditures increased by 31.2% due to COVID impact. The unemployment rate for Baltimore City has been consistently going down over the years and has shifted from 6.6% in 2016 to 6.3% in 2017. In 2018, unemployment made it down to a rate of 5.7% and dropped even more to 5.1% in 2019. Unfortunately, through the coronavirus pandemic, it increased again to 7.1% by December of 2020. Baltimore City has a track record of being one of the best long-term real estate investments in the U.S. Since 2015, the median home prices in Baltimore have appreciated by roughly 18% from $127,000 to $149,959. According to Zillow Index, the current median home value in Baltimore is $316,396. Market forecast predicts that home prices will increase by 3.9% in the next 12 months. Baltimore is currently a buyer's real estate market. Baltimore has been recognized by CDP, a non-for-profit charity that advocates for environmental disclosure, as one of 88 cities across the globe that continue to lead on environmental action, despite the pressures of tackling COVID-19. Baltimore City will end fiscal 2020 with a $42.3 million deficit as a result of revenue losses related to the COVID-19 pandemic. While next year's proposed budget has become largely irrelevant, COVID-19 significantly strained this fiscal year. The Department of Finance projected a decline in revenues with roughly $170 million. The general fund budget totals $1.93 billion and is expected to decline by 1.8% from 2020. The city is planning to use rainy day funds and existing resources to stabilize Baltimore City and working tirelessly to leverage public health assets, address homelessness and house insecurity, support businesses, and develop regional and safety strategies. Baltimore has more public monuments than any other city per capita in the country and is home to some of the earliest National Register historic districts in the nation, including Fells Point, Federal Hill, and Mount Vernon Place. More than 65,000 properties, or roughly 1 in 3 buildings in the city, are listed on the National Register, more than any other city in the nation. Key landmarks include Edgar Allan Poe's house, Artscape, Sherwood Gardens, City Lights, the legendary Hippodrome Theater, and much more. Connect with us on social media. Charm City has a lot to offer and brings too much pride to its residents. After all, we are the home of the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.